Now, many of you haven't unlocked your scripts, and many of you don't even know what you want.
Right, many of us haven't unlocked our scripts, and many of us don't know what we want. When she talks about scripts, I tend to think she's talking about like your script, your scroll, your soul contract, your story, would that be the 144 of God's sealed elect? What's sealed? Is it their script that's sealed, their scroll that's sealed? And if so, are they supposed to unlock them? I don't know, but I know I don't know what I want, so maybe I haven't unlocked my script after all. I don't know. Maybe I unlocked it, then locked it back up. Then might unlock it again. I think you can oscillate like that.
You think you know what you want, but if you really think it through, is it really what you want? You see, without a source self-connection, it doesn't matter what you do. It will seem hollow and incomplete. It might be fun for a while, but if you don't have that source self-connection and the knowledge of knowing yourself, and that, well, there is a saying, have you not heard ye are all gods? Well,
Now there's a saying. Have you not heard there's a saying? I don't know if I've heard that saying anywhere. Let me think. Where have I heard that saying? An old saying. Ye are gods. Are ye not gods? Who says that old saying all the time? I believe it's Johnny Kleck. He loves that one. He loves that old saying. You see, this is what she's leaving out of hers. This is an example of what the man-eating snake race, scorpion race, that's what they leave out, I guess. She's leaving this out. She didn't say to her subscribers, because you notice her comments are turned off. They never have been turned on. She's got 400-something videos, and half the videos from 4 years ago don't even look like her. They sound like her, but they don't look like her. So she's got, and she doesn't show how many subscribers she's got. So, but she shows her PayPal, she shows her Patreon, and she straight asks for money after every one of her videos, which is fine, whatever. It's her damn taglines. Like, if you appreciate the work I've done in the Matrix, and if it benefits you, then it benefits you to make a gift payment via PayPal. The details are in the description. Well, I'm sure she's got a lot of subscribers because her videos get like 8,000, 10,000 views. So she's got lots of money, like Kleck does. But she leaves the Bible out. She leaves all of that out. She won't even mention it in her videos. It's an old saying, she says. She doesn't mention where it's from. It's from the Bible. And why doesn't she mention where it's from? Because, well, about Jesus. She doesn't talk about any of that stuff. And I'm not saying that that's right either. I'm just saying this is how they mix the truth with the lies. And this is a female, and there are not enough females. I don't have enough females to watch. I have 2 other females that I watch, and they're on one channel together, the daughter and the mother, Jamie and Lynn McCognell. And they have a Light Workers Healing Method, and I've read one of their books. And they're much different than Quartz Crystal. I mean, they actually openly say that they're host lives and host bodies. Now, they don't go into... well, Quartz Crystal, she goes into the things that Jonathan doesn't talk about. She goes into the things like, your pod and your connection, your Bluetooth connection. She don't call it a Bluetooth connection, though. And what it is. And she says it in a different way than Jonathan does, of course. But, it may be because they're different. I mean, they're the same. They are telling the same thing. They're just telling it in different ways. One's leaving the Bible out and stuff, and Jonathan, he leaves out the parts that are creepy, like the secondary, primary matrix that she talks about, and your biological bodies, and this harvest, and these, well, I'll get to that later, but let's just continue.
Gods are something that are made outside of you, but you are source. You are the creator of everything and the creator of your entire...
I'll just like to say that this is, she said gods are created by external source. Gods and gods created by an external source. okay, yeah, they're created by the creator God, source energy, I guess, created the Elohim. And the Elohim created us in their image, but she knows that she is a voided vessel and is an Elohim and her source. She's a source player. She's won the game. She says she's won it for everybody. She's gone the farthest that anybody's gone. She's done like 3 40-day fasts, and she has tried to share her win with her fractals. So stupid.
Experience and existence. Now, the Matrix has been telling you in different ways, but you've never comprehended the magnificence of it. Your choices determine the reflection of the world around you and what you experience. Your subconscious programming is deep, and it really has to be cleared before you can totally be free of all that prior programming.
Now, has Jonathan Kleck been voided, and is he totally free from that prior programming and just reusing the Bible and all the scripture to prove points that he already knows about the Matrix, and that is he really been saved by God? Or has he come, as far as she claims she's come, and gotten rid of all of that shit and just gone back to make money off of it from gaining people on YouTube like Crystal Quartz has done here now, but she's done it with the theme of the Matrix and the game and source energy. He, she wants to use that old saying about, do you not know ye are all gods, that Jesus said, but she doesn't want to credit it and give it where it came from, the source that she got that from, what that comes from. And Jonathan Kleck, I just have a feeling that he's been that far, and that he knows he can prove it with the Bible. But I feel like, he doesn't, that he's lying when he says that God gave him this supernatural message, this supernatural gift. She doesn't say she has a supernatural gift. She says she's won the Matrix. He says he has a supernatural gift that was given to him by God. Now, and he's the angel of the Church of Philadelphia. That's his script. Maybe he's unlocked his script completely, but he went back and just decided to play a character, which would be the angel of the Church of Philadelphia. But either way, neither one of them are being completely truthful. So I'm just saying, they make a lot of money off their subscribers. Why don't they? Why aren't they honest? I mean, it's always about some money and benefits. Now, Jonathan will tell you, don't donate to him if you can't pay your bills and stuff like that. But if you have more than you need and you would like to donate to him, that's good too. And he doesn't have like an ending spiel where he sends you to PayPal, and you go to her patronage Patreon site, and how it gives different levels. You pay more and you get different like perks and stuff from the channels. Her straight up says you get no extra perks, nothing. I just want, because it benefits you to benefit me, to just I don't know what, but they are talking about the same things. They're just leaving things out to pander towards a certain type of person that will benefit them financially. But see, I don't know how many subscribers she's got. I can see how many Jonathan Kleck's got. Either way, they're making a pretty penny, I'd say, for just, putting a video. She puts videos out like every other week, maybe. The other two I watch, the other two females, they put one out every week. But they don't ask for money either. They don't ask for money. They just, that's their assignment. They're here, they're host lives, and they're trying to stop the destruction in a fair and just way. That was their assignment, they said. Jonathan Kleck said his assignment is to be the watchman. She said her assignment, she didn't say she doesn't have an assignment. She just sits there and says that, well, I kind of like the way she spins it in a way. I mean, it's better. It's all a spin in it. I mean, at least, I don't know. The fact that she doesn't tell you that your pod that has its energy cells in it on the primary matrix is really a direct line to the pit in hell, if you believe that. Just interesting things that I've noticed. The stories are the same. It's just like that scam I got in the mail. Same fucking scam, just different fucking spin or twist on it. But if you watch Jonathan Kleck and you happen to see this, then this is an example of a Lady Gaga, you know, that's not elite, okay, that knows what they are, and tells you, you know, about your synergy cell pod that is really, she even says, you know, it's food, it's, you need to be fed, and all this and that, but she doesn't put it the way Jonathan puts it, which she could, you know, to warn them, well, if you don't know what I know and get converted before you go to back to the primary matrix in your pod with your other synergy cell, with source of energies and synergy cells, that you just become straight up food for the pit and get recycled, you know, and spit back into here, I guess. That's basically it. Yeah. They find ways to coat it and sugarcoat it. So they both know the exact same thing. And they go back and they use what they can to put enough spin on it to where they don't have to tell you the whole thing, to where you could get it and go spin it for yourself and make money off of it. But just enough to not give you the damn full out thing, in my opinion. And other people that will maybe watch this will see something different, but I can't help it. It's my opinion, and the opinion is I see, and I'm going to show that this is a woman Jonathan Kleck's talking about, and she doesn't talk about men or women like that. She says there's a double-headed machine. She calls them machines with two cabins, which would be your brain. Like a double-headed hydra or something. I don't know, but I just wanted to show that. I'll go over some more of her things too when I come across more. I have to go back and watch her videos. It's just weird to me. I was thinking when I was going crazy too with her, when I stopped watching her for like 8 months, this whole 8 months that I have been out of the psych ward, because I thought, okay, this shit she was talking about, yeah. She's talking about some stuff too, though, like if you look at her earlier videos from 4 years ago, I was thinking that was this bitch's sister or something, because they look so different. But that could just be because she's made so much money from her teachings that she's been able to afford Botox, like out the butt. Like that face is Botoxed up. I'm sure it's the same person. They sound exactly the same. They could have been sisters, but when I was crazy, I was thinking that she maybe took over this channel, that her sister maybe gave it to her. That had to be her sister, that they could not be the same person. It looks like she's freaking Benjamin Buttons, that maybe she really has found the Holy Grail of the Fountain of Youth. I don't know. Or just maybe she just found a damn good Botox doctor. I don't know. But that's what I thought I was crazy. But now it doesn't matter whether if that's true, I thought I was crazy, or if she has made all that money off of YouTube and her various other sites she's on, and just can afford Botox and a lot of nice things now. Either way, if it's the same person, or if it was her sister that sold it to her, they're given the same message. She changed the rules of the game, though, halfway through. She said the Matrix rules will change now, and that there are no more soul traps, and that everything's open for everybody now, and all of that. Just to give them more hope about a bunch of bullshit. So, anyway, love you, see you, bye.
Although the core is here.